Imagine graduating from college but struggling to find a job that matches your skills. Unfortunately, this is the reality for millions of Indians every year. India is one of the fastest growing economies, yet unemployment remains a big challenge. As of 2025, the unemployment rate hovers around 7 to 8%. But for the youth aged between 15 to 29, it's much higher, close to 23% in some urban areas. Due to this, many people end up in informal sector, working as delivery partners or some small shop employees. These jobs often pays low wages, have no job security, and don't offer career growth. Back in 2016, India had an overall unemployment rate of 4.9%, with youth unemployment roughly at 7 to 18%. Things looked stable. Under the surface, the job market was struggling to absorb new graduates. In 2017, the implementation of GST disrupted small businesses temporarily. Many informal workers and small traders lost jobs, nudging the unemployment to 5%. By 2018, unemployment rose to 6.1%. The economy was growing, but job creation lagged behind, especially in manufacturing and urban sectors. Youth unemployment climbed to 20%, signaling a growing mismatch between education and jobs. In 2019, urban unemployment continued to rise, hitting 21% among youth, even as rural unemployment remained relatively stable. Then came 2020, the year that changed everything. The COVID-19 pandemic caused a massive layoffs, closed factories, and disrupted the informal sector. At that time, unemployment jumped to 7.1% overall, with youth unemployment of 23%. Millions of migrant workers walked hundreds of kilometers just to return to their villages. By 2021, India started recovering, but unemployment remained high at 6.5% because the job market struggled to catch up with the returning workforce and new graduates entering to the market. Between 2022 and 2025, unemployment has hovered around 6 to 8% overall, with youth unemployment consistently around 22%. Even as urban sectors like IT, e-commerce, and startups created new opportunities, inflation, global economic slowdown, and tech automation reduced low-skilled job opportunities. Rural areas still depend heavily on agriculture, which is seasonal and underproductive, masking some hidden unemployment. Why is unemployment so widespread in India? First one is population growth. Every year, over 12 million young Indians enter into the job market, but there aren't enough jobs. Second thing is skill mismatch. Many graduates have degrees, but they lack of practical skills. Third one, slow industrial growth. Manufacturing and traditional sectors haven't grown fast enough to absorb new workers. Jobs now are more capital intensive than labor intensive. Fourth, technology and automation. Machines, AI, and robotics are replacing repetitive tasks, reducing low-skilled job opportunities. Fifth, agricultural dependence. About 40% of India's workforce still depends on farming, which is seasonal, low productivity, and often doesn't pay enough. Sixth is economic shocks. Events like COVID-19 pandemic, inflation, or global recessions cause layoffs and reduce hiring opportunities. Seventh and the last one is regional disparities. Big cities like Bangalore and Mumbai and Delhi have more job opportunities, but some rural areas still lag behind, causing migration and urban unemployment. Unemployment doesn't affect the income. It impacts society and the economy and your health. First one, financial strain. Families struggle to meet daily needs. Second one, mental health issues, stress, anxiety, and loss of confidence. Third, social issues. Higher unemployment can increase crime rates, migration, and social unrest. Fourth, economic slowdown. Less spending power reduces demand for goods and services, slowing down the economy. Seeing all these problems, what would be the main reason for unemployment in India? What do you think? If you ask me, I would say there are two major things. One is more competition and lack of skills. When there are so many people in the market to compete, we have to upgrade our skills and we have to fight for our positions. Until we don't overcome these two things, nobody is gonna give us job. The first major thing is left to us. Do whatever you want, learn whatever skill you want, and get a job whichever you want. But the main thing is learning new skills and educating ourselves daily. This is the major reason why India is suffering from unemployment. And the second main reason is politics and government. First, we should blame ourselves, not trying to get a good job. Even after giving 100% and we still don't get a job, then it's the society to be blamed. Unemployment is a big challenge, but with right skills, policies, and opportunities, India can create jobs for millions of youths. Now it's your turn. What do you think is the main reason behind unemployment in India? Comment below.